Oh man, I just made those innocent videos, and I made those innocent videos because I'm innocent. I am like shit. Like all I was trying to do is just channel, and Teresa and I, we were having a good day. We were having a good day. Then she had too much to drink, and like what usually happens is like a devil gets involved. Damn, damn. Like I felt devils before. Damn, I have. Fucking felt devils before. And they and devils can like hook on to you if you're weak. They can devils can totally fucking hook on to you if you're weak. And I felt them, but it's like not only can they hook on to you, it's like if you try to be friends with somebody who's hooked onto a devil, that devil can get hooked onto you. And I felt it before. And I was hanging out with this kid one time, and he was born and raised in Kenya, right? And yet he and I worked together at Casa Taco. He moved here to the United States, and he and I were good friends, and we talked a lot, we laughed a lot. Um, but like this guy fucking had a devil surrounding him, and I tried to warn him. I was like, shit, man. It's like you got a devil following you, man. And it was it was jealousy demon. It was weird. There's all different types of demons out there. It was a jealousy demon that was following this kid. And I tried to warn him. I did. Cause like one day I was hanging out with him and I was just like we were cool but like I was trying to warn him. I was and the devil that haunted this kid did not like me trying to warn him, and like all of a sudden I just started becoming just so agitated. I just started becoming so agitated and agitated, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, cause like I'm really always just fucking happy. So that's all I just want to be fucking happy, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I fucking miserable right now? And it's just like, fuck, I'm being haunted. And I felt it before, like, damn, like, that's why you gotta like, I've talked about it before on these Moses videos. I've talked about it before on these Moses videos. I've talked about it before on these Moses videos. I've talked about it before on these Moses videos. It's like, if you look at the Torah, the Jewish scriptures, it's like, one of the major themes is purify your household, you know? And it's a good theme. And everything I said about it is true. Purify your household. And I said a lot about it. Purify your household. Purify your household. But this is another reason to purify your household that I never even mentioned. And I know Moses knows about this stuff. But this is just simply another reason. It's just like shit. It's a total reason. It's like it's just like, I mean, sex is just so exciting. Sex is just so fucking exciting. And children are exciting, but children, they're gonna be their own people. And you might have a child that's a fucking serial killer. And like how just tragic, how just tragic and horrible and terrifying and horror, how much horror would that be if your child was a fucking psycho murderer. But some parents' children, that's the case, and that's why I believe in the Jewish scriptures. Like, I'm an agnostic, but like, damn, the Jewish scriptures just make so much sense to me. Damn. Because it's like, I mean, you could have a child that is just the worst person in the world. And you have no control over that. And you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Because that's the fucking sin of Sodom and Gomorrah. Control. Putting hands on your children. You shouldn't fucking put hands on your fucking children. Bitch. You shouldn't fucking put hands on them. They should be free. But that freedom comes with a cost. Comes with a horrible fucking cost. And it's like sometimes you may have blood but not love, you know. But that blood is getting you to like fucking be loyal to them. Even though they're just tyrants. Be loyal. You know, and they can do whatever they want. And no, they can't. Like, crime is bad. Crime is bad. They can't do whatever they want. And if they try to, then they're not your family. They're not your family at all. It's hard to be a child of fucking Abraham. But that's what that means. You gotta love more than you love your children. You gotta love more than you love your spouse. You gotta love justice more than you love your children. You know, there's this hero of Rome, hero of the Roman Republic, Brutus. Not the second Brutus, who was a villain of Rome. 100% bitch-ass bitch. But the first Brutus, who had nothing to do with the second Brutus, who was a bitch. Bitch. Not, like... Because again, like, you had, during times of Caesar, you had all these false people calling for the Republic when they were calling for laws that led to injustice. And they were calling for the purity of law that led to injustice. Disgusting. Like the Greeks. But the first Brutus, he killed his own he killed his own son. First Brutus killed his own fucking son. And because his son committed a crime against the people of Rome. He did. And Brutus, the first Brutus, not that disgusting second Brutus. The first Brutus, he believed in justice. Not like the Greeks who pretend to believe in justice, but like a Roman who believes in real justice. And Brutus watched over his own son's execution. He watched over his own fucking son's execution. And before the Romans were corrupted by the Greeks, the Romans were enthralled by the virtue of this man before they were enthralled by the false virtue of the Greeks. They were enthralled by the true virtue of a true man, Brutus, the first Brutus, not the second disgusting Brutus. Because, you know, it was about virtue. in the early Roman Republic, and that was the foundation of Rome. Was the old republic, the old republic, a republic that believed in virtue. They believed in virtue. They didn't believe in blood. Like that was Roman law. Roman law was that a man had a right to kill anyone in his family. A man had a right in the early Roman Republic. A man had a right to kill anyone in his family. Now, I disagree with this law, but I also agree with it because, like, that's the ways of the Torah. In the Torah, they always say, "Purify your household, purify your household, purify your household." And that was the Roman law. A man had a right to kill anyone in his family. But the reason I disagree with it is because I think a man and slash or a woman has a right to kill anyone in their family. Like we talk about misogyny nowadays, and that was a real downfall of the Romans. Like that was a good law. It was, because it's like, you know, if there's crime that is happening, there's public and there's private. Like nowadays there's all these bitches out there and they're like, don't record me, and you know they're toxic. Because if it's a public space, then guess what? I can record you with my eyes. I don't need a camera. Like it's public. You evil. And the darkness doesn't like the light. The darkness doesn't like, and so you can see all these dark people out there nowadays. There's so many dark people who don't want to be recorded. Don't record me, don't record me, don't record me, and they're dark. They're dark and evil. Don't record me, don't record me, don't record me. They're and if it's a private place, then respect. Total respect. It's private. Don't record in a private place if that person doesn't want to be recorded in a private place. Like again, like I grew up in a time where cameras were something that you held, and they were heavy and they were big. But my grandma would get them, and we'd have family get-togethers, and she would bring out the camera to record. You know, this wasn't no dirty ditty party that we were having. She was recording it so that we could watch it 5-10 years later, and we could just we could watch it, and it would just be this beautiful family thing where we watch ourselves. Like we're different 5-10 years from the time that we're watching it, but it was just pure. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty. There's no dirtiness. When my grandma pulled out the camera, that big camera, the big cameras that they used to have, camcorders, there's no dirtiness. Like shit, she just wanted to record the beauty of her family, our family. That's it. She just wanted to record the beauty of our family. And you know, it wasn't anything to be ashamed of. It was something for her to record so that we could sit down 5-10 years from now when things have changed, and we can look at the past, you know? We can beautifully look at this past moment with each other. And there was no dirtiness, there was no secretness to it. It was a beautiful family moment that my grandma was trying to record with her big camcorder. But no, you know what? I mean, it's obvious. Like, the darkness does not like to fucking see the light. Like, you see it all over the place. And it's the difference between bad cops and good cops. Like, that is the difference between bad cops and good cops. Like, the bad cops are diddy cops, and why are you recording? Why are you recording, huh? Why are you recording me? I'm gonna arrest you. I'm gonna fucking arrest you. You're recording me? I'm gonna fucking arrest you. Like, those are the fucking diddy cops out there. Fuck you, you slimy little bitches. And I even hate to say that, slimy little bitches, because you know, I like oil. Damn. I do. Like, people make fun of Diddy for having all this oil, but no, like fucking oil is some good fucking shit. And people like, no, oil's good. It's the heart that's bad. It's the heart. It's not oil that's bad. I love oil. I love oil and I love sex. And it's not oil, nor is it sex that's bad. It's the heart that is good or bad. And you don't fucking snitch on your friends. You don't do that. If you snitch on your friends, then you're a bitch. You know, all real gangsters know who you are. If you try to fucking, that's evil. No, that's fucking evil. But fuck, man. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. All I know is I'm fucking free right now. Like, shit. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Like, I could totally get sent to prison here soon for no fucking reason at all. Seriously. Like, I put the video evidence out there, and the video evidence should exonerate me. Oh, 100%. And that's why I put it out there. It's just like, it's like that. Like, if you're a good man out there nowadays, then fucking get a camera and record and record. And if you have nothing to hide, then record and record and record. And if you still get blamed, then damn, those who blame you are only cursed.